On April 28th, 1987, Susanna Hoffs was out making the rounds promoting the film she made with her mother called The Allnighter. It was about a studious college student gone bad on the last day of school trying to squeeze in the college experience in one night. Very realistic film. Most of us that tried to do that for 4 years did not achieve our post-college goals of having a good time as much as we could have. I tried. I really did. Really did.
One of rock and roll's hottest singers has gone Hollywood. Susanna Hoffs, lead singer for the Bangles, stars in a new movie entitled The Allnighter, which opens at theaters around the country on Friday. Not only is this her first movie, but it's directed and produced, co-written, in fact, by her mother, TAMAR Hoffs. Mother and daughter have joined us this morning. Good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To both of you. Somebody tell me what your relationship was like before shooting this film.
Close, to say the least.
Real close.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was real natural, but we're finding out more and more as we talk about it that it's quite rare that we are as close as we are.
Well, what did shooting the movie together do to the relationship?
Made it closer.
It has to, yeah. I mean, my mother was sort of always very supportive of my interest in the arts, and that was a nurturing thing, and I guess I owe her a lot for where I am today.
Don't think that I'm accusing you, Susanna, but I got to ask you, did you earn this part or were you given it?
I think I earned it. I mean, I actually read for it, and it was very spontaneous how it came about. The part was written to be a leggy blonde beach bunny, so I never pictured that I could play that kind of part, but after I read for it, they reconsidered me.
Why'd you pick her?
Well, because she read it so beautifully and because I knew her. And I think, now that I look back, I probably modeled it a great deal on her. The girl's the class valedictorian, and she's also very popular, and that was true of Susanna. Most people don't realize this about rock and roll stars.
Now, the film, I'm going to say it in brief, is about the exploits of 3 college girls as they near the end of their college careers, right?
Right.
Now, does the film also include, as I hear, a nude scene?
No, it's not really a nude scene.
A love scene.
There was a love scene, that was one interesting aspect of working with your mother as the director. I mean, it's hard enough to do those kinds of scenes in front of a room full of people, but we had a convenient thing to joke about that my mother was standing right there. But it was worse for the guy, I
would imagine. I mean, wasn't it difficult to direct your daughter in a, shall we say, partially clad scene with a young man in bed?
It was amazing. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, it's one of those rare privileges that a mother has to be able to tell your daughter how to do it. I mean, there's the birds and the bees, but this is a much better way to demonstrate something.
She's
fun.
Go ahead, I'm dying to see you get out of this.
Wait a minute, I'm not directing this one.
How tough was it on the actor?
The actor was wonderful because he was willing to put up with this mother-daughter team telling him how to do it. I mean, do what he...
That's all right. I think it's a good time to roll... I think it's a real good time to roll a clip. This is not the clip, but this is another clip from The Allnighter.
Haven't you ever been really crazy about someone and you just don't know how to say it?
No. Oh, maybe once, but it was a long time ago. Babes are so ridiculous. Any guy would be flattered if a chick had the hots for him.
Really? So I should just tell him?
Yeah. You're hot for Mickey Leroy, aren't you?
No. God, you're so ridiculous.
Whoa. I'm ridiculous? Well, you've fallen all over the guy back there.
DJ. Where have you been? You bad boy.
How's it going, Mary Lou?
Now, because you were co-writer on this, does this movie represent your experiences or Susanna's?
Well, all of our experiences are so much shared just because we're so close that I think it's a combination, which is nice, so we get a little bit of both generations.
What happened when mother and daughter collided as performer and producer/director?
We worked it out, you know. I mean, we had a very professional relationship when we were on the set. I mean, we were fighting the clock all the time. So we didn't really have time to indulge ourselves with, you know, petty arguments or, you know, tiffs that mothers and daughters, I'm sure, across America have from time to time.
Now that it's done, can you step back and objectively gauge how good she was?
Oh, sure, because we do have a very professional attitude about the things we do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do them. There just isn't time. And I think she's wonderful. I've always thought that. But then again, I guess I'm a little prejudiced.
Rock music fans think she's wonderful, too, and I'm sure now have some concerns. I mean, does an increasing visibility in front of the movie camera mean less visibility with the Bangles?
No, not at all. I mean, I hope that I can continue juggling the two.
And if you can't?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to think about that. I never think about those kinds of things. I just do what I love to do.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Thank
Wish you well. Rare experience. Susanna, Tamar.
Thank
Good seeing you both. 7:43. Here's Nancy Form.